Hello there everybody, my name is Pinkcher. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. This is the middle of the week. I believe... I believe today I'm launching the Mines of Moria. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. I've been seeing a few watches come up, so I'm hoping this kind of works out well. Oh yeah, I did a loot run last time, didn't I? Gimme. Just gotta keep you loaded up. Oh, you'll do it soon. I like having the autocrafter up and working. That's awesome to have. So I think this time around I was gonna drive. Cause I did frogs. Is there anything cool I can make? Cause I want to do this. I need the energy multiplier fuses. Fancy ass T5 drill. Amphibian farm, which I have. I've made that. Let's go check that. I'm kind of curious when this game actually ends. I haven't looked it up. I'm almost to I'm not even almost to mammals. Hold on. Don't misspeak there, Pink. Man, I've been doing this for a year. It's wild. It's kind of flown by, and things have been happening, going on, and I don't know. Maybe I'll just take today and talk about goals moving forward. Just kind of run around and explore. That might be a good thing to do. Server. I presume there's nothing then. Let's go drink some water. Maybe we'll just run around and see things today. Let's see if that energy multiplier fuse came by. If I can, I'll go and do that. Hey, look at that. We should make some farms. Oh well, I can do that next time. So, I don't have grand, enormous plans. Right? I'm not that ambitious in regards to that. I should really turn that overview off. Oh well. Let's get some of this stuff put away. Show me that teleporter. Portal generator. I need a super ally rod. I can work with that. I hope you guys can't hear the dripping going on in the background. Don't mind me. Circuit board, microchip. You go in here. 1, 2. Let's drop you in there. Cool. I'm gonna put these two in here. I got me some food. I don't need that terribly. I need to expand my storage again. Goodness. Mm-hmm. Let's go make a compass. Compass module. Where are you? Right there. Boink. Need a piece of silicone. Right there. Let's go do this. And if it just kind of turns out to be a dud, I'm gonna go and... I don't know, I'll find somewhere to sit and just kind of talk to you guys that has a nice view. Man, 600 GTI. That's huge. Oh, all my power turned off. Oh no. No, did it? Maybe it didn't. I don't know. In the meantime, I'm gonna build another power generator. Or two. Or maybe three. Where are you? Are you... I have that, don't I? Lots of power. Yeah, I'll probably get one more of those to have in there. Animal shelter. TTI. That's a lot. What about you? T2 aquarium. I'd like that. I think I've stagnated my biomass though, so I need to figure out how to get more of that. Oh, I should make those. That's all I can get from plants. Oh, overall biomass. Outdoor farm is there. Animals are 5 tons. Fish farm. Oh, I'm gonna get that soon. Generates animals. Cool. I'll get that. That's fine. Let's grab some water before I run into a new place. Okay. Cool. Stargate like. Reminds me of Stargate. Fancy. Scan for distant wrecks. Oh. Interesting. I should have those. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get those then too. That must be why I can make them. So 3 pulsar quartz, blazar quartz, and magnetar quartz. I guess I got to go grab those. Magnetar, 2 of those. What are you? There. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Should be the correct amount. Back to the portal generator. That's interesting. A little bit of an economy situation. But I can only make 1 of those so far. I can open that one. I can open that one. That has a higher rarity and a lower difficulty. I think I like that. Use this machine to explore the wrecks scattered around your planet. Portals require quartz to be open. Rescan for locations if you do not have enough quartz. Rarity levels indicate the rarity of the loot found on the wrecks. Difficulty levels indicate how complex the interior wrecks are. All locations contain at least 1 wreck, sometimes more. You need to come back by the portal to keep the loot you gathered. Wrecks contain unique loot. Okay. I'm gonna assume I have one. So before I run through that, I am going to make a fusion cell. Double check what I need for that. That could be a fun little exploration mechanic. So I've been doing a lot of recording lately. So just trying to get everything prepped, and it's not as much work as I initially thought it was going to be. It's more work, of course. Ooh, fish farm. I got that pretty quick. I'll have to do that after. It is decidedly more work getting everything edited and everything, but I don't invest hours and hours into my editing. I'm just trying to... I talk through most of my recording time, so I don't try to cut that out. I just try to keep my train of thought fairly consistent. I'm not very good at that. I'm glad to leave this place. I need to crack more jokes, I think. I think that's what I need to do. Ooh, fancy. Definitely not debilitating. Whoa. Cool. I like that they have an excuse for different environments. That's cool. I like that. I wonder if I wasn't as far along. I actually... No, I can't, because it needs to be a certain level. Do I have a map? I don't have a map here. That's fine. Closed portal. Okay, cool. I like how it shows up on my HUD. That's nice. I wonder if I could take my car through this. Probably not. I should have brought explosives. Yeah, I think that's something I'm going to have to work on doing better. I have an easier time cracking jokes when I'm with people. It's because I have things to bounce off of. A lot of my income, a lot of my comedy tends to be responsive. Just making jokes on something someone said or some stupid mistake they made. Flare, mutagen. I have to evaluate what's really valuable here. Should have drank before I came in. Because who knows how much is here. Okay. A little bit of lag. Which is fine. I don't mind it. I think it's trying to keep my main base concurrently loaded. Which might be a bit of a strain. Well, it's a good source of terror tokens at least, so it'll pay for itself. If it's not something exceedingly rare quartz, I'll take. Like, if I can renew it, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, yeah, I think definitely a fusion cell was the right choice to bring here. Whoa, rovers. Cool. Jetpack, exosuit, breather. Emergency packs, right? That looks cool. That's kind of fun. I wonder if these are kind of randomized. Whoa. Sentinel Corp. These are planet crafters. Those are the people who sent me. To probably die. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to work on my general improv. I don't think these are actual planet crafters because they sent me with nothing. I think these guys are like proper settlers for after the planet crafters get done with their tireless work. Because I can make those. Ooh, vault. That. I'm gonna take the explosives to have them. Not impossible, especially since I have a mine for it. It's very easy. Definitely gonna take Quasar quartz. Oh, it does. Look at that. Awesome. Pulsar is renewable, but it's nice to have it. Okay. So if I can come in and out of that portal freely, then this gives me entirely new places to explore. That'd be fun. Nice. Get to go back through it now. That's not very hard. Monster rounds are pretty cheap. Like, to actually make those, that's pretty cheap. So, yeah, I think going forward, I'm going to try to jump on at least some of the trends. Because I have a bit more time this year, just with various things I'll do. But that's not a thing I'll always have time to do. Like, I'm not always going to have time for that. Okay. Tier 3 mutagen is annoying to make. That's a lot of Terra tokens. I'm going to have to buy another production fuse, I think. That's useful, though. Really, really useful. So this is well worth the investment, because I think I can buy the production fuses now. I still have more inventory space, because I only took the extreme valuables. This place is cool, though. I like the fact that we get new environments. Because that was kind of my big thing with the game. Was, okay, we've been through everything. Giant little crater valley with dead trees. That's not fully terraformed like everything else. Like, that's cool. I think that's really cool. Is there a cave here? I assume these are similarly crafted areas to the other one. Which means there can definitely be caves around. I'll see how far into this I can get and what loot I can get out of it. Get that. I'll take the pulsar too. Pulsar will be the first thing I drop if I need more inventory space. I like the fact that they get to experiment. The devs get to experiment with different kind of terrain making, because I know they make the terrain. You can see the handiwork of it, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just a different thing. Vehicle logistics. Oh, let me see. I think that lets me either interact with the drone network from my vehicle, or it lets me... Oh, I can't remember. I must be like deep into a desert or something. Deep into a very mountainous desert. I'll take that. I'll get to see if I can take him back and forth with multiple loads. At one point in time, I should probably try to see if I can get my car through there. I don't think I'll be able to, which is fine. Haha! Success. I don't think they intended for me to get up here. At least not without a lot of work. I'm pretty sure I can build outdoor stairs. Like, cool. That's a cool little area. I think I've been around everywhere though. Yeah, bit to that wreck. Went around there. Went over there. Little desert deposit of sand or something. Cool. I like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to jump on the trends a bit more, because I want to grow my subscribers. I want to grow my viewer base. I want to do all these things. If I get to a certain point, I think I'm going to start setting goals. Proper goals. I can! Awesome! I don't think there's anything there that's actually worth it. So I'm going to close that portal. I just had that? Awesome. I need to bring... I'll make one. Empty my inventory and make one. One, two... Doop. Doop. Pulsar quartz. I have to have some more. I can always go pick up some, I guess, from my crafter. I thought I had more sitting in here, though. Guess I don't. Let's go pick it up. Make another fusion cell before I run back out there. Iridium. Interesting. Can I set you as a demand for iridium? And I can set you as a demand for osmium. And then I could actually properly automate this? That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pick up some iron so I can better automate this. Hot damn. Look at that. Good hydration. There's like nothing in here. Well, that's what I thought there was, at least. Aha. Titanium. There you are. Some iron. Lots of titanium around. Don't really need it. That actually could really simplify things. I don't know if they work vertically or not, though. But if I can get some verticality in that, I can just basically have a deposit for every single material available to me. And then just chain all crafters together. Get them all set up so they have sources and such. With a bunch of those. And then, hopefully, my drones will work. Because I don't have to actually worry about those. And if they just work like I think they will, maybe. That'll require some experimentation, but I think I'll do that next episode. But I'm not going to end this episode just yet. I think we'll still get some space. Uranium. Enter. There we go. Geolite. Enter. And now I can make lerma seeds. That's awesome. And they're all labeled, and I can see them. Awesome. that actually means I can do what I wanted to do. I can live with that being bound by the nitrogen cartridges. Because that's not too slow, and that's just going to pop up right there. I can live with that. That's okay. Osmium. I think I'm going to end up with a lot of extra crystals out of this, which I think is a completely okay thing to live with. Should all balance us out pretty nicely. So eventually I'll just have an excess. Right there. I'll not make new animals yet. Okay, let's go see where this is, and I think I'll properly explore it next episode. This is good. I like this for making more content and actually dealing with it. Whee! My GTI gets up pretty high. Oh, cool! Mushrooms! I'm on the ground. Nice! Just straight water for me to drink. That's even cool. I guess that first one kind of showed me that there isn't always a guarantee of water. Which is, that's fine, I can live with that. Magnetar. Supposed to be good loot from in here. Let's see how good it is. This place is cool. I think I'm gonna like all these different areas until I run out of new ones to find. Little opening up there. These are a little different than the ones in the mushroom cave. So. Almost green. That's interesting to see green on a mushroom. Lots of terror tokens. It is kind of nice having the ground be clean, though. Man. There's a wreck. Okay, so I know where it is. I can find my way back there. I really rely on my sense of direction a lot, don't I? Nothing terribly vital. So, yeah, I think going forward, I'm going to try to keep a tighter pulse on general gaming. And I don't like doing trends. Like, just as a personal note, I don't like doing trends. I know that's a bad thing for me to be as, like, a wannabe YouTuber who wants to be better at this. I don't like doing trends. That's why I started with Planet Crafter. Planet Crafter is the wrong game to choose if I wanted to just come off to a banging height. Like, if I was doing trends, I would have jumped on Star Rupture the moment it came out and tried to have an episode ready to release that day. No, instead, when I try to jump on trends, so there's 2 wrecks in here. I jump and do Tomb Raider. And I don't jump on the new ones, because new ones aren't out yet. And I limit myself, because I'm stubborn and a little stupid. Because I should just have myself be able to. So that's a meteor. That's an aluminum meteor. I'm stubborn because I want to do things properly in an order. It bugs me if I don't. But I don't know how else to be. Like, if I wanted to be popular, I would, as soon as the new Tomb Raider games come out, play them. And just kind of do a simultaneous play of the other stuff. And I would have a face cam. I don't want a face cam because I don't want my face to be known. There are a minuscule amount of people on the internet who know what my face looks like. There are less people who know what my name is. There are even less people who know where I live. I take my information security very seriously. So I try not to mess it up. And I actually had someone come up to me like, hey, you messed this up, Pink. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm like, well, you were an investigator for a while, so I'm going to give myself at least a little bit. But I've been getting kind of lax because people don't notice. People don't notice. People are so oblivious. It's baffling to the mind. Anyways, I'm going to call that episode here. When we get back next week, I'm going to be exploring this mushroom place and getting the 2 wrecks out of the way. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you guys a happy anniversary. It's been a year. I hope to see growth even more in this next year. I had a lot of growth coming out in the kind of the later half of the year as I kind of was better establishing myself. I was doing 2 videos a week. I was keeping up, being consistent with at least 1 a week. Maybe I jump up to 3 if I have a game I really want to do. It really depends. I'm going to try and get Hightail up, but Hightail is not cooperating with me. It makes it really annoying. I might just have to do a stopgap measure for it. So, anyways, thank you guys. Please leave a like. Please leave a like. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. And have a great day.